Hey, so I know that lots of students spend years trying to get fluent in English and they never really unlock their fluency. They never really get to the level that they want where they feel comfortable speaking, even in a basic conversation. So, in this video, what I really want to do is I want to tell you why this happens because I really don't think the secret to fluency or to getting fluent in a language should be a secret. I think this is something that everybody should know. I mean, especially if you're trying to achieve this. And the reality is that there are simply certain things that you do that will help you understand a language, help you comprehend a language, but they won't necessarily unlock your fluency unless you add another component to it as well. Okay, so let me explain. So, input. Input. This is what we put inside of our mind, inside of our brain, okay? And it's what we take in through our five senses, mainly through our ears and our eyes when it comes to learning a language. But when you do things like reading, listening, watching, study, analysis, those things are great for language learning, but they help you comprehend a language, right? So that when you put it in and you learn it, you understand it. And it's like, great. A lot of students stop there and then they think, well, why can't I speak fluently? And it's because they are missing the other part. And what is the other part? The other part is the output. That is what you produce in the language. So the language comes in and your brain makes sense of it, but then your brain has to like rearrange things so that you can use the language spontaneously to communicate your own ideas. Because when you're using the input, all you're doing is taking in other people's ideas that are already arranged the way that they arranged them. But what about you? What about your ideas? What about you arranging the language in your own way so that you can produce the language and express yourself, right? So, what do you have to do to unlock your fluency? You have to focus on speaking, conversations, and writing. And it doesn't even matter if you don't feel ready. If you understand this video right now, you are ready, my friend, okay? Because if you understand what I'm saying right now, you have everything you need in your brain, in your mind, to be able to start producing the language even at a basic level. And as you do that, you will improve, okay? So again, these things are speaking, okay? Speaking out loud to yourself, speaking while you're in the car, speaking, just producing the language organically throughout your day, talking to someone else about what you're doing for the day, or even talking to your cat, okay? But then also conversations. Now, this has to be just a two-way dialogue. It doesn't matter how you do it, although if you can actually speak out loud, that's better. But even chatting back and forth, like typing back and forth, that is helpful. Having conversations where you send voice messages whenever you have time or the other person has time, that's helpful. And then actual live conversations where you have to think on your feet and respond immediately, that is helpful. And then writing, you could just journal every day, or you could like write an email to somebody, okay? Or you can write an actual story or an anecdote. All of these things are basically going to help your brain rearrange the language to produce it and express yourself. And once you get experience doing this, you will unlock your fluency, okay? It's a little bit every day. It doesn't have to be like 5 or 20 hours, and no, okay? Sometimes people really underestimate the power of consistency, right? Just do a little bit and do it every day. Speak English a little bit every day. Write English a little bit every day. Have a conversation with someone every day, even if it's like for 10 minutes, okay? All of this is going to unlock your fluency. And if you're not fluent in English, it is likely because you're not doing these things. So that said, you have the secret now. Go out and be successful, my friend. However, if you would like my help with this, then I would love for you to join us in our 30-day Fluency Breakthrough Challenge. It's starting very, very soon. So enrollment is open right now, but we are going to shut it down in a few days. Depending on when you see this video, it could also be tomorrow or today that we're shutting down enrollment. But anyways, this is a challenge that I designed back in 2019 with all of these things in mind about fluency and how it works. And I designed this challenge in a way where you get a little task every single day for 30 days. And this task will help you produce the English language and communicate with other people, lots of people, wonderful people, so that you can unlock your fluency and transform your confidence in English. And we know that this challenge works because we we have had over 7,500 students participate in this challenge, and we have received hundreds of success stories from our students. And I even get, emails on a weekly basis from students that did the challenge a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where they're saying, oh my gosh, Stephanie, I had a new breakthrough, or I got this new thing because of my English fluency. And they come back to tell me what they were able to accomplish because of what they did in the challenge. So I want that for you too. And it's so amazing because this is our most affordable online program and it's only 30 days. So it's affordable. It only takes a little bit of your time and boom, you can have your fluency and confidence in English and then move on with your life. So that is what I want for you. If you're interested, please check the link around this video or in my bio. I really hope to see you in this challenge and I cannot wait to start.